question asking for your insight about why Dravidian political parties, anti-Hindu and missionary-friendly Dravidian political parties are the ones who've been ruling that state of Tamil Nadu, though Tamil culture has had a deep connection with Hindu Dharma.
Right. Well, Jayalalitha is now in, but what that means for Hinduism, don't count on me. I mean, it's a very opportunistic person. This person has a history of going this way, that way, back here and there. So don't assume that it's a particular outcome that we'll expect from this. I would say that one of the prominent areas of research in this book is precisely answering the whole history of how the Dravidian idea started as a linguistic idea, only a linguistic idea in the early 1800s. Before that, there was no such concept as a separate nation or race or ethnicity. And then from linguistic, it became literary, that these people have a separate aesthetics and a separate literary. And this is all done by European missionaries. Then it became that these people are a separate race. So there was this Dravidian race idea that was in the late 1800s. Then it was turned into that they have a separate spirituality, that any references to Hindu deities is a later pollutant caused by bad Aryan Brahmins who polluted them. But the original Tamil classics, the Tirukural and the Shaiva Siddhanta, were free from any Hindu ideas in them. So the idea of a separate Dravidian spirituality, a separate Dravidian religion came about. And now the latest thing is that this purified Dravidian religion is actually pseudo-Christianity. And St. Thomas had come and brought the Tamil classics, and now by converting, you're going back to your original pure Tamil classics. So this has gone through 4 or 5 stages which we mark, which we identify in the book. And every one of those stages is done by foreign intervention. So when people say, people like to say, why are you worrying if some academic guys are doing something, who cares, they're not so important. Academic people, what they do has a chance that after a few generations it becomes reality. The position is that there is an Aryan-Dravidian divide, and it's a racial divide. The Aryans came from somewhere else, the Dravidians lived there before. This is normal. You will find this in the Indian Embassy website. You will find this in the Indian government literature. This is what the IAS and IFS people, when they go for training in Missouri, this is what they're taught about the history of India. You will find this in the NCERT Indian textbooks. So this is real, it exists, it is false, we know it is false, but this is really what is being taught. A scathing review a few weeks ago by one Geeta Ramachandran, who runs one of these leftist NGOs in the rural areas, Maoist areas. So she's involved in doing exactly the kind of thing that we're criticizing. She hadn't even read the book because she's misquoted so many things. And she just has an opinion that anyone who's talking like this must be a bad person. So the title of her review is called Yankee Hindutva. And so she says all these NRIs are Yankee Hindutva's and they're like this and that and all that. So I have an e-group which has over 1,000 members discussing Breaking India. And you guys should join. Give me your email address and I'll invite you. So I posted her the review and said this is unfair, we should write letters. So 125 letters were posted criticizing that review at the Outlook website, right under the review, 125 attack. So the following issue, which just came out last Monday, they have given twice as much page, twice as much space writing our letters. 20 letters they printed. 20 people's letters criticizing the Outlook review have been printed representing our side of it. So in the end, we got good publicity from this. So the attack can also be turned around, provided you have people who will help you, support you. Now it could also have been that everybody could have just said, oh, we're too scared, we'll just leave Rajiv, he's a tough guy, he'll fight. People sometimes do that, You ask for help and they either give you, some people now also give me either a very lofty reason saying, it's all mithya, so why are we fighting? That kind of thing. Or they'll say that, truth is in my heart, so why are you worrying about all this? They'll say like that, and I'm here looking for help, Or there'll be people saying, oh Rajiv, but no one can touch you, you will be fine, you will win. There's people who wrote me like that. But I'm glad that enough people decided to take the time and do something about it. So now outlook will certainly not bother us. So this will happen a few times and then people will be quiet.